Well, actually, Evie. Yes. But other than that, man, I'm so proud of my daughter. So proud of her. She did her thing. Really, she did. Yes, she did. Man, I sure will, Slugger. You know I will. I know my voice is a little deeper, but it's okay. I'm just a little bit under the weather, not too much. Yeah, she really did her thing. Slugger, I wish you was there to see it. I wish you was there to see it. Hey, Nelly, make sure y'all share this live. Share the live, share the live. Man, I was, she, I wanted to say personally, she did a KO, but it just happened by the young lady. It was a lie. She was not dehydrated enough for me, but she was tired and everything. But yes, I wish she was there in Wisconsin. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let everybody know if y'all wanna come to Aaliyah's next fight, I will DM you and let you guys know when it's her next fight. So you all can participate and be there for her and everything. But right now, I'm bringing my Chicago home. Listen to Lewis 3. Lewis Smith, everybody. Lewis Smith, straight out from Chicago, live in Never Never Land. But he'll tell us and let us know exactly where he's at. Is that you're not unable to join? Why is that? There we go. Hey, Lewis, how are you, King?
Hey, honey, how you doing, honey?
Man, I'm doing better. I just got my voice back, so just bear with me today. So how you feeling? What's going on with the Netflix? I'm looking forward to seeing you on TV, Netflix, Netspin, Prime, Amazon, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on here where I can see myself. I'm going live. Can you see me?
I can see you. You're very clear to me.
Okay, well, if I'm clear, then let me sit my behind down somewhere. Relax, because Hey, look. First of all, Bonnie, I want to say to you, I'm excited about everything that you're doing, and I've been seeing you shining. You know what I'm saying? And we actually linked up when you did a show about, you was talking about one of my good friends, Boogie B, and that's kind of what made me jump on with you. So shout out to my boy and his family. May he rest in peace. But yeah, man, I'm just doing, I'm doing a lot of stuff, Bonnie. I mean, I got my, as you can see, I got my Listen to Lewis podcast. I'm doing each and every morning. That's the main reason why I wanted to come on with you, because I'm trying to promote my podcast. Oh, damn. I'm trying to promote my podcast. So, yeah, man, that's it.
A lot of people don't know. I'm about to be soon come to your podcast.
Absolutely. Whatever you want to. I would love to have an interview with you.
And a lot of people don't know you're straight from my hometown, Chicago, Illinois. South side, west side, east side, north side, all over. We all over.
That's right. There's something about us Chicago people, man. Like, our grind is different, man. Chicago people, we grind. We don't grind like everybody else, man. Like Corey Holcomb, D. Ray, Damon Williams, B. Cole. I mean, like, when you be out here and you meet comedians and I tell them I'm from Chicago, they go, because they already know that Chicago grind is different. You know what I'm saying?
It hits different like crazy. Like what I doing, a lot of people's like, how you maintaining? Because once you in a fast city, you live a fast life.
Right. Absolutely.
You can't make it out of Chicago. You can't make it out of anywhere. You can make it out of anywhere. You can make it from Chicago. I love my city. I won't leave it for the world. But a possibility, if a possibility has happened, like to where people want me in their city, oh yes, I will go to their city. Yes, I will make that back, but I guess what? I'll be back in Chicago.
Going back to the shot. You know, I don't know if you know, but Bernie Mac,
It's from Chicago, Inglewood. I just drove past his house today.
Wow. I would love, when I come visit Chicago, you got to take me by there. I would love to see Bernie's house. But do you
69 in Morgan, right down that corner.
You know, he used to film his show, and then every weekend, as soon as he finished filming, he'd fly back to Chicago.
Yeah. You know what? I'm like Bernie Mac. You can't take the kid out the hood, but you can move it out.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, so tell us about it. Now, who's your next interview besides me on your podcast?
Okay, I got you coming. Matter of fact, we get you first thing next week, like Monday, if you want to come on. Let me know.
I'm there. Say less.
It's 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, a.m. So, you know, I would love for you to slide through. My podcast has really been taking off, man. I got on Friday, I got a sister out of Ohio named Sister Lou. She's a very funny comedian. I met her at the Hope Flood Conference out here, Comics Rock. Very funny. We linked up, had some fun, and I really enjoyed her comedy. She's I also I'll be interviewing a coach. I got sales online. So yeah, watch feedback. I'm excited.
I got the church finger up because it was a glitch. It was like E A B C D.
Oh man, I was going in and out.
Yeah, it was coming in and out.
Okay, let me go
lower. Now you're clear. Now you're clear.
Okay, this Friday I have a young lady out of Ohio named Sister Lou. She goes by Sister Lou. Oh. She'll be on my podcast on Friday. Very funny girl. She's out of Ohio. She's more inside. And then on next week, Tuesday, I'm gonna have a gentleman by the name of Slim, who actually was on my podcast today. He's in Texas, and on merchandise. Very funny.
Wow, Slim. That name sounds familiar. He's a comedian. Yeah. Matter of fact, he was just on. I think he was on Michael Collier Morning Show. No, I think it was Alex. The Funny Don't Stop, but he was on there and everything, and he kills it. He kills it on the stage.
Oh yeah, Alex is a legend. I mean, Michael Collier's a legend, man. Michael Collier, I study Mike. You know what I'm saying? Mike is an amazing comedian. You know, an amazing leader and a God-fearing and loving person. Mike is he's really something else, man. I really love Michael Collier. He's an amazing guy.
And that's how I got started through Michael Collier. So a little shout out to Michael Collier, because if it wasn't for Bonnie Chambers' podcast interview, it wouldn't have been me without Michael Collier. So I wanted to say salute to Michael Collier for real, because without him, I wouldn't have done any of this, really.
So do you do comedy too, Bonnie?
I suck at comedy. I'm funny looking, but I ain't funny.
No, that was cute. I like that. That was real funny. That was hilarious.
I'm just funny looking, and my hair is all fuzzy through the rain. So to me, it's just I'm funny looking today. Okay, we're just gonna keep it like that.
You're a beautiful woman, though. You know that. Good looking girl.
Thank you. I try to do my best, My mom even said, she was like, oh, all this hair. I said, yeah, because I got to thank you and my daddy both, because both of you all got good hair.
There it is. And there it is.
Exactly. But yeah, so let's get to nitty gritty. When is your next show here? When is the tickets going to fly out? When is everything going to happen for you, for Mr. Lewis III?
Okay, Chicago. It's funny because I love that town with a passion. I mean, like, it's my birthplace. I had a tragedy hit in 2021. Yeah, 20. That was my 47th birthday. Yeah, I lost my sister to cancer. I mean, not cancer. She died of a blood disease. So the last time I was in Chicago was a couple years ago for her funeral, and I, my dad, my brother-in-law, my nephews, my flesh and blood brother, my sister, we were all there, and it was a very sad occasion. But it's just crazy that you only really get to see everybody like that in a room during a funeral. You know what I'm saying? Your loved ones.
In Chicago, only in Chicago, because everybody else comes together. I think we, as African American people in Chicago, we don't come together until somebody wedding or death.
Until somebody passes away. So yeah, I actually right now, Bonnie, my podcast, to listen to Lewis podcast, what I'm advertising, this is what I'm pushing real hard. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get in touch with B. Cole, and I'm gonna also hit Corey Holcomb and see about Damon. But you know, I know all the cats out there, and see about setting something up. I know Damon does a new thing. So I'm gonna say this. I'm definitely gonna make my way to Chicago before March. So it'll probably be the first of the year, January time frame, or February. But when I do, I will make sure that I send you all the information so that way you can pass it along and y'all can come show your love and support.
But you already know I'm gonna be there.
Okay.
If there's gonna be only one person and that be me, you know, I'll be there to show my support, because I like to show my support to my Chi-Town people, because without you guys, I don't think comedy will be what it is today in Chicago. Like, serious, for real, for you, David, Michael, Cohen, Corby B, Ballhead, comedian Ballhead. A lot of people don't know that you and comedian Ballhead are good friends. So, you know, Marta Mitchell, all of you guys, you know, all the guests that was before us.
Yes.
And I consider it.
Is Uncle Rail still doing stuff out there?
You know, Uncle Rail still doing stuff.
But I tell you, man, out of everybody that I met, I mean, because I know everybody, Lil Rail, Damn Fool, but Uncle Rail had the biggest personality, man, and he was a stone cold hustler, man. I really loved Uncle Rail.
Now, see, I got a new name for Uncle Rail.
What's that?
That's Uncle Pimp Rail.
That's what I'm talking about. I told you, don't none of them shake and move like Uncle Rail shake. Now, Uncle Rail got a different kind of shake. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, you better tell them. They don't know. They don't know.
Man,
they got a whole him in between him and Michael Collier, man. That's the pimp house.
Man, them players, them mink coats and furs, man. They be shining. Them big old hats. I said, yeah.
I think Uncle Rail try to outdo Michael Collier, because you know Michael Collier, he got to, you know, he collaborate, you know, he coordinate, as John Witherspoon said, he coordinate. All together, all together. You put Michael Collier and comedian Uncle Rail together, y'all man to throw the towel in, like, for real, throw somebody's shoe at him.
Uncle Rail, I can call you together. That's a great pimp conviction.
Exactly. I remember those good old days when everybody used to come out. I was too young to go to what was the Strictly Business, where everybody came out for the comedians, all that. But I did tell you one thing. I did snuck my way into what was that, the Cotton Club, because I was just made 20. I ain't even hit 21 yet.
I remember the Cotton Club.
Man, that's how I met comedian Stefan. That's how I met Bernie Mac for the first time. Sneaking. I was a sneaker. I mean, I had to put on makeup that looked like me, like I was 21 years old, and people thought I was actually 21. They didn't even ask me for my ID. That's how good it was.
Yeah. I mean, that's the Chicago hustle, you know? So we know
exactly.
How to make it happen. We know how to get in where we fit in. That's one thing about somebody from Chicago. We know how to get in where we fit in.
Period. You know, and that's when the first time I actually met Stefan and Bernie Mac. And rest in peace to Bernie Mac. You know, because a lot of people said, that was Bernie Mac. I said, that's Bernie Mac where? Because I want to dance with Bernie Mac.
Wow.
But this is before Bernie Mac was married and everything. But, you know, but Bernie Mac did his thing. He made everybody laugh. When I say You had to literally go to the bathroom. You all had to literally go to the bathroom after Bernie Mac got on stage.
What's up, man?
You know?
Bernie was a. Steve Harvey said it best. Bernie Mac was like a freight train. You know how that freight train be coming, and it just. That's how he.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about your experience with Bernie Mac, because I know you have plenty of experience with Bernie.
Actually, to tell you the truth, I know I look older, but I wasn't. I'm only 48. So damn, I said only 48. That's telling my age. I am really up there. But back in my day, I was because I remember I went to see the Kings of Comedy before the movie came out, and I just remember when Bernie Mac hit that stage. I mean, he came out and the crowd just erupted. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was just elated to see it, and I mean the way Bernie Mac had a way of controlling the crowd. I mean, he stood there in that suit, and I mean the way he just Bernie. I feel like Bernie was an artist when he did his stand up.
Yeah.
Literally an artist. I mean, and I'm gonna tell you, he was an artist for us. He was a black artist. You know, he talked about the black experience. You know, having black kids and having a sister on drugs, and you know, these are real things. These are real things that real black people go through. You know, and Bernie took our experience of being black and put it right there in your face.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And I mean, with Bernie, you learn something.
Mm-hmm.
You learn something. I always wanted to do comedy, but I know I suck at comedy. But when I look at Bernie Mac, I shut down. I shut down with Michael Kyer because the reason why being, I know I'm learning something from them. I'm learning how to projectile my voice with them.
Right.
You know, I shut completely down. When Michael Kyer get on stage, I'm like this.
Michael has a very big personality. It's a lot of when Michael's in the room, he absorbs the energy, you know. When Michael's there, it's a lot of Michael, you know.
Exactly. Now, did you go to the Kings of Comedy last year? Chicago Kings of Comedy.
No, I missed that. I wish I would have known about it.
You need to be in the timeout stand-up corner. Oh, you missed it. You need to be in the timeout stand-up corner. You missed the treat.
Put me over there in the corner. That's what over there in the corner.
In the corner. Because, I mean, you missed a good treat.
Sure,
George Melbourne,
wow.
Michael Kyer, Leon Rogers.
You know, me and Leon Rogers share a birthday.
Shut up.
Me and Leon Rogers got the same birthday. I'm not sure if me and Leon are the same age, but I know that me and Leon share the exact same birthday.
Really? Wow, that is awesome. That is awesome. Now, I know you had some run-ins with Leon Rogers.
Cool as hell, man. Every time, let me tell you something. And everybody thinks that all comedians get along. I mean, I don't know if you heard about what happened with Scruncho and TK.
Yeah, I did. TK Kirk.
Yeah, but the reality is a lot of people, even though that's kind of the first time that hands got thrown, but a lot of comedians really don't get along. You know what I'm saying? But when I tell you that I have the fondest memories of Leon Rogers, I have nothing but fond memories of him, man. Like when I used to be in Chicago getting down, Leon. And what I liked about Leon was, it's like a lot of comics won't let another comic know that they appreciate their art or that's funny. Leon kept it real, man.
They already. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you over there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, if you hear a lot of noise, that's because they're running. I'm at my daughter's sponsor practice. But yeah.
I saw she video. Your daughter don't play, huh?
She won a Saturday.
I know. Got somebody out. I saw that. I saw that. But hey, you got a Chicago Soldier on your.
Chicago.
Yeah.
That time.
Which year?
Yeah.
Which Black Piece? Which one?
I know, right? It looks brighter now, so they just turned the light on, so I'm a little brighter. But yeah, so you tell me your most experience
As far as
of comedy. Your most worst experience in comedy.
the worst experience. When I was okay. About now, I've been doing.
I'm listening. I got it.
Yeah. And I was hosting the show. So you hey, you know,
Really?
over.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it was a little bit too loud. Yeah, because you know, a lot of people don't ask those questions. Their worst experience
Right.
that they ever had. And I'm glad I pointed out that question to you because I noticed that a lot of people don't like talking about it.
Oh, I don't. You know why I don't give a damn? Because life is life. When I say life is life, you're gonna have some good, you're gonna have some bad. Don't try to cover up the bad. The bad is. Hey, yin and yang. Gonna have good, you're gonna have bad.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm glad that you throwing that out there because a lot of people need to express themselves.
Right.
You know, as you know, I'm in the loudest city ever.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna do a part 2 with you.
Okay.
And it's gonna be tomorrow, not tomorrow, Friday, Saturday afternoon.
Okay, sounds real good.
So what time are you available Saturday?
You know what? Let's just inbox. But I think I'm pretty open. I know I got my kid, but my kid.
Oh my goodness, Diet Comedy just pulled up. So late. But yeah, so Saturday there will be a part 2 with Mr. Lewis.
Okay.
And I'm of course on your podcast as well.
Absolutely.
Monday morning.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm available Monday morning, so I'm there. You got
me. We're gonna have fun, but we're gonna flip it. I'm gonna top it up.
Yes, let's do that. You know, and then we gotta do the questioning game.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So the questioning game will be comedy, podcast, and everything else.
I'm down with it. I'll make sure I set all that up for Monday. We're gonna have.
Yes. And I'm about to catch a pneumonia because I'm already getting over it.
And how's the weather out there today?
You know what? It's funny today. It was raining. It was pouring down, raining like heaven. And then it started warming up. And now it's like, I'm feeling a little breeze. Of course, you just see my hair start blowing in the wind. So it's a little breezy, but it's okay.
Okay.
It's Chicago, so you got to be prepared for everything.
Everything.
You know, we might have a little snow tomorrow. Who knows?
Hey, look, that's why I asked how the weather was, because it's like a woman. You'll never know what you're going to get.
Exactly. You can catch a pneumonia and catch a Febreze. And you notice I said it, Febreze. Not the air spray.
Yeah.
Febreze. All righty. Well, man, I just want to say thank you again for coming on my platform. Part 2, Saturday afternoon. Man, salute to you. Keep it stripping, keep it pimping.
Okay.
Chicago's on, everybody. Lewis Smith the third. Give it up, get your hands together.
Straight love,
I'll see you later Saturday.
All right.
Saturday. All righty now. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Positive mind, positive energy.
Good
Don't let
evening. Happy.
take nobody away from you. Your character is who you are. Let your brand be your name. So positive mind, positive energy. We don't let nobody take your joy away from you. And by the way, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and make sure you share it to Pookie, Ray, Kiki, Lucretia, Ray.